أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to the Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course to grammar, page 1.1. Last time we studied, there are 4 pointers for the first page, and they are called praise for Allah, dua for hada or guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, and attribute for muttaqeen. Shortly, we can say praise, dua, guidance, and muttaqeen. Then we saw few plural. From ism we have asma. From alim, plural is almun and almin. And from yom is plural is ayyam. Then we saw sound verbs, just like hamida, yahmadu, ihmad, hamid, mahmud, hamd. The next was malaka, yamliku, imlik, malik, mamluk, and milk. The next was abada, yabudu, urubud, abid, ma'bud, and ibadah. Then we saw every line of the Quran have almost approximately 9 words. Among them, 3 are noun, mean the ism, 3 are fi'l, mean the verb, 2 are harf, mean the particle, and 1 may be particle, maybe a noun, maybe a verb, mean ism, fi'l, harf. Then we saw this, our typical table of the QC1, the basic table. The past table is fa'ala, he did, fa'alu, they did, fa'alta, you did, fa'altu, I did, fa'altum, you all did, fa'alna, we did. Mudari was yaf'alu, he does, yaf'aluna, they do, taf'alu, you do, af'alu, I do, taf'aluna, you all do, naf'alu, we do. Amru nahi was if'al, do, if'alu, do you all, la taf'al, don't do, la taf'alu, don't do you all. Then file, doer, maf'ul, the one who is affected, fail, to do or the act. Then we saw there are different types of fail or the verb, just like sound verbs are fataha, nasara, daraba, samia. And the weak verbs are what, wahaba, wa'ada, kala, and zada. They are called the weak word because they have weak letter among them. What are weak letter we will see soon. The sound words, they appears in Musaf 9,000 times. And the weak also appeared 9,000 times. It means in each line at least there is one sound and one weak word. So 3 letters weak words, every one or every line has a one weak word. What are the weak letters? Let's see. There are 3 letters called weak letters, waw, ya, and alif. Why they are called weak? Because they, when become a part of a verb, they make it weak. So they are called the weak letters. We have to remember 2 things about weak letter. What? First, they follow the one style of the 4 basic table, fataha, yaftahu, nasara, yansuru, daraba, yadribu, samia, yasmu. We will also follow the pattern of these above. The second thing we have to remember about the weak letters is that weak letters get tired. They disappear. At times, they change with each other. Waw change with ya and alif, or ya change with waw and alif, or alif change with waw and ya. So these, they are weak, they help each other. So we have to remember this. The weak letter, they either disappear or they replace each other, they support each other. Then we saw the four styles of verbs. We said, if you open the Quran, fataha, Allah will help you, nasara. Otherwise, you will hit daraba. Therefore, listen, son. So these are the four verbs. What are? Fataha, yaftah. Nasara, yansuru. Daraba, yadribu. Sami'a, yasma'u. They are the four styles of the verb. Then we saw the weak letters may appear in three shapes. It may appear either in the beginning, just like Vahaba, Vadasi. Vav is appear in front. It may appear in the middle, just like Kala, Zada. See, this alif is appearing in the middle of the word. It may appear at the end of the word, just like Da, Da. So these are the three patterns. Either we word that come in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. Then to memorize them, we had made three sentences. Allah will give its promise. From give, we say Wahaba, he gave. Promise, Wa'ada, he promised. The second sentence was, in fact, he said he will give more. From said, we say Kala, he said. From promise, give more, Zada, he increased. The third answer is, therefore, pray to him for guidance. From pray, we say da, he prayed. From guidance, we say hada, he gave. So these are the three sentences to memorize the week verb 6 patterns. What are they? Wahaba, he gave. Wa'ada, he promised. Kala, he said. Zada, he increased. Da'a, he prayed. Hada, he guided. These are the 6 patterns of the weak verbs actually. So we remember these three sentences. Allah will give his promise. From give we say Wahaba, he gave. From promise we say Wa'ada, he promised. In fact, he said he will give more. From said we say Kala, he said. From give we say Zada, he gave more. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. From this sentence, from pray, we say Da, he prayed. From guidance, we say Hada, he guided. Then these are the repetition of the Surah Al-Fatah we have already covered in QC 1. We say, وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ, and you alone we ask for help. And the next is Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. What will be the translation? Guide us the right path. An'amta alayhim, those on whom you bless. Upon whom you have boasted favor or blessed. Then we did this 4 words, 6 keys. First was the Hamida. From Hamida, we say Hamida, Yahmadu, Ahmad, Hamid, Mahmud, Ham. The next is Malaka. From Malaka, we said Malaka, Yamliku, Imlik, Malik, Mamluk, Milk. The next is Abada. From Abada, we say Abada, Yabudu, Ubud, Abid, Ma'bud, Ibadah. And then the last one is Ghadiba. From Ghadiba, we said Ghadiba Yagdubu Irdib. Ghadib Mawdu Ghad. Now it's your turn. If you want to revise, please repeat this. Hamida. Start from Dr. Muta. Yes, Mudi.
حمد يحمد احمد محمود حمزة.
Good. From Malaka.
ملك يملك املك مالك مملوك ملك
Min. Abada.
عبد يعبد اعبد عابد معبود عبادة
From Ghadiba.
غضب يغضب اغضب غاضب مغضوب غضب.
Good.
I have
Let's
question.
do it. Yes, why not?
It is mamluk. So, we used to use that word, hukumat mamluk,
Yes, same word. It's the
same
same.
word. It is the same
Same
word.
word. It
Yeah.
is derived from this Malaka. Malaka is the original word. From it has been derived Mamluk.
Mamluk.
So, Hamida, Yahmadu, Ahmad, Hamid, Mahmud, Hamad. Malaka, Yamliku, Imlik, Malik, Mamluk, Milk. Abada, Yabudu, Urubud, Abid, Ma'bud, Ibada. Ghadiba, Yaghdibu, Irdib, Ghadib, Maghdub, Ghadab. So you should have complete your homework. Homework will be assigned soon today because your homeworks, they are comprising 2 lessons of hymns. So every second lesson of the class, you will get the homework. Inshallah, today will be shared. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب عليك.